The latest on the effort to free Brittney Griner and Paul Whelan from prison in Russia. And this week, I spoke with former UN Ambassador Bill Richardson, who says he's optimistic about a prisoner swap. Deb Roberts joins us now with more on that and other Americans being held in Russian prisons. Good morning, Deb.
Good morning, George. Yeah, 4 days since Brittney Griner heard that guilty verdict in a Russian courtroom, there have been loud cries from politicians and celebrities alike for the WNBA star to be sent home. Well, it looks like that very well could happen, but it turns out Griner is far from alone. There are even more Americans than we knew of who are also entangled in the Russian legal system.
I made an honest mistake. And I hope that in your ruling that it doesn't end my life here.
Despite her 9-year prison sentence, there's renewed hope that 31-year-old Brittney Griner may soon be on her way home.
My view is that I'm optimistic. I think she's going to be freed.
Former UN Ambassador Bill Richardson telling George Stephanopoulos that Russia's open to a possible prisoner exchange.
I think it'll be 2 for 2. Involving Paul Whelan. We can't forget him. He's an American Marine.
But what about the third American, Mark Fogel? He's an educator. He's facing the prison sentence right now. His infraction was similar to Brittney Griner's. Shouldn't he be included in this?
Well, there's my foundation. We're involved with 3 other American detainees in Russia, including a POW in Ukraine. But yes, all of these that are wrongfully detained need to come home.
Fogel has not officially been declared wrongfully detained, but like Griner, the history teacher was also arrested at a Moscow airport back in August of 2021, carrying a small amount of prescribed medical marijuana. And now, news of yet another American woman in Russian custody, Sarah Krivanek, a 46-year-old Colorado school teacher. People magazine reporting that Krivanek was involved in a domestic dispute case with a Russian boyfriend. After contacting the U.S. Embassy late last year, she tried to leave the country before her trial, but was arrested by Russian authorities and has been detained with little public notice.
What stands out to me about Sarah's case is that she did seem to be forgotten, that no one was really looking for her or trying to help her that we were aware of.
Sarah's friend Anita Martinez says she was on a video call with her at the airport when she was taken into custody.
I just saw them like pulling her to stand her up, and then she was saying no, 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 and kind of a little scuffle ensued, and then I just saw a man look into her phone, and then it went dead. We've had zero contact with her, or I didn't even know where she was at for the longest time.
Anita sharing this voicemail Sarah left her.
If you don't ever hear from me again, I love you and you're my dear friend. I'm so sorry.
Deb, any sense of how many Americans are being held in Russia?
Well, George, that's a question that is arising every day, and it's hard to know. The State Department says it won't put a number on it, that the numbers seem to be fluid, but there is some guess that there may be quite a few, maybe even more than a dozen, that haven't had the same kind of public attention. And of course, these are difficult and delicate negotiations with Russia these days, given its war with Ukraine and the hard line that the U.S. is taking against Putin. So hard to know.
Sure is. Okay, Deb, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.